Alright, see that tree that was there? It's gone now because I cut them up. I couldn't get freaking mini bees started though. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it was that tree there. It was probably the one hit the two lines and then keep that breaker. You can see that all the way up there. That breaker. You see, like at the very top of the pole where the wires are, there's like a round ceramic thing and then a metal piece. Well, that metal piece will blow off before you transform it. But it still puts your power out. So, and I figured it was just that tree, so he was a little too big to just push him off into the side, so I cut him up. But I tried to get mini beast going. Now, mind you, it is cool this morning, and that saw doesn't seem to like the cold. It doesn't seem to like the cold, and it didn't start. And I know, okay, it's been a day or so since I last ran, almost 2 days since I ran it, so I know it's not that. But so I had to use Old Friend. This is where Old Friend originated from, or where I got him from. This client here. So it was a short day. There's an onion in the garden. That's like 3 onions, winter onions I found there this year so far. So a short day, but nicely got paid for my little winter jobs that I did. So this will be my regular Wednesdays. Everything looks good. So I emptied out her car. About 20 luggage bags in there. So glad that she's back. And she's like, I'm not traveling for another 6 months. I said, you had your fill? Oh yeah. So there's other things I probably could do today. I dug out the water tank. The water tank is on the hot water tank is on a pad, you know, a concrete pad or cement pad, I guess, and whatever. But it's all beach sand underneath, right? So it all just washes around it. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that so it doesn't rust out the bottom of the tank, because that would be badder. That would be much badder. So now I gotta go take. I don't know if I'll do the scrap metal run today, but at least if I can get that darn exercise machine apart, because I got my toolbox with me, so I'm gonna go do that. I tried that big jack. It seemed to move, but it's probably one of those jacks that it still works, but it doesn't hold. And old jacks like that, sometimes if the jack's not in bad shape, you can get away with. Just putting a new O-ring in, but the problem with a jack like that is a lot of times you jack it up and it's like, oh yeah, it's coming up, then you put it under load and it's like as soon as you stop you can see it just coming down, right? Like it doesn't hold anymore. And I'd rather, especially a rusty old jack like that, but it would be a handy jack to have, especially for my trucks. My trucks are friggin' heavy. Those Rams are 5,000 pounds, they're more than 5,000 pounds, right? So you need the 3 ton. The 3 ton does it, but it just doesn't. You know what I mean? The 5 ton's a lot more secure, but you never trust a jack anyway. So, but that's good. So holy bouncy, short day, but can't really rake. It's too wet. My client just got back, so it's like I'm not going to overwhelm. Oh, should I do this? No, we'll worry about that next week. So it makes a short day for me. But the thing is my season is now full steam ahead. So from this point on, so yeah. Ooh, nice truck. Nice truck. So that's so far a good week. Last week I worked pretty much every day technically. I did a little bit of running around Saturday and Sunday for my client before she got back, right? So then this weekend, maybe even today, if I have time, I want to finish up the chicken coop, because I got chickens coming in. I think it's about 30 birds. It's going to be chickens, not turkeys. So my dad and I figured out roughly what it's going to cost us. I would like to buy all the feed and everything now and just like take the hit. It's just I don't have the money to do it all right now. But my dad is probably he's putting down the main cost there. That's a nice little dog. I always see him walking that dog. You can just tell that's the type of dog that you gotta hug. Yeah, it's like, you're too close to me, I have to hug you and pet you. You'd be like, okay, I'm your friend. Yeah. Dogs, best people in the world. Yeah. Yeah. So, anyway, as I was saying, yeah, so like, still gotta resurrect the fence, still gotta get that four-wheeler out of it. But we got a month to get it all done. So I just been plugging away at it little bits at a time, but I got it almost all emptied. My dad, well, his back's really bad right now, so, you know, you can't do too much, you know. I don't want him to go too hard. My dad's over 70, right, so I don't want him to go at it too hard, right? So we just piece away at it. And we're only going to use the one side for it, so... And then the other side's just going to be like storage of the stuff. The good news is I have that long garden hose, so we'll be able to use that for watering. Then we don't have to carry stuff. You know, yeah, I think it's going to be pretty good. The big one is that nothing comes in and kills the darn, you know, like raccoons or weasels or fishers or whatever comes in and, oh yeah, better. Hands on the wheel. Test my alignment here. Nope. Nope, not this car. I forget whose car it was. What was it? I think it was my mom's old Dodge K car, or well, it wasn't a K car, it was a Shadow. Basically the K car, but with 2 extra doors. No, the Shadow had the 2 doors, the K car had the 4 doors. That's right. Anyway, that thing had an alignment. You could go for like miles, and that thing would just go straight. And it's, especially with such a short wheelbase, you would think it'd be like, yeah. I've never had anything that had a good alignment. Wow, look at the waves there. Green water. That looks cool. Do a polar bear swim today. Definitely do a polar bear swim today. I've done that before. My brother and I swam in there in March one time. There was like about 10 feet from shore. The ice layer was like all melted out, but there was still ice the whole way the rest of the lake. And we walked here from my place, which takes about an hour to walk here, right? And we walked here in shorts, and we jumped in. We didn't bring any towels, so we were quite hypothermic when we got back. It seemed like a great idea until we got out. Like okay, yeah, went in, did the polar bear, you know, kind of shock yourself, right? You kind of hyperventilate, sort of take a heart attack at the same time, but you feel good after. And anyway, yeah, we walked the whole way back. Said, we should have brought towels. Yeah. My brother was like, "Why'd you talk me into this?" I don't know. You're not supposed to listen to me. Why would anybody be dumb enough to listen to me? Serves you right. There you go. My brother, I love him. Yeah. But it was fun. It was fun. It was a weird kind of fun, but it was fun. I don't recommend it, but yeah. So anyway, oh yeah, stop sign. Better applying the stop. So got that done. So far it's turning out to be a good month, and I still got about a week left. So I just about made my, if I can make $1,200 this month, I'd be happy with that, you know. But if I can make more than that, that'd be even better. And I'm on the projection to make a little bit more than that, so that gets me ahead. For April, that's not bad. My best April was $2,400, but that was a few years back. But May on, I like my normal. I make between $1,800 and $2,000 a month. Sounds like a lot, but trust me, it's not. Especially when I only really get about 6 months of work out of the year. This year, things start to skip out